All right, here we go. What's up, chat? What's up? What's up? All right, let's recap the event. UFC recap. It's time, boys and girls. It's time. What's up? What's up? Let a couple people funnel in here. As we get going. All right. Let's get to recapping, boys. There we go. Um, hmm. That's interesting. What's up? What's up, man? Let's get to recapping, man. Let's see. Does it look good? Here we go. Here's the recap, boys and girls. Look at Jackson Dart there, chilling. My guy. Jackson Dart there, chilling. All right. Here we go. I'm opening up my laptop here. Where's Wanda Robinson again? Guy Vidal's back on the field. Is he? Please. All right. Oh my gosh. Who just started doing stuff? Okay. Keenan Allen. That's fucking phenomenal. It's fucking bloody phenomenal. Scuta. 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 All right. Let me go over here. Let me pull up the chat real quick just so I can see it clearly. There we go. Bum 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 bum. If you're watching this after the stream, how'd you guys like the stream? How'd you guys like it? You guys loved it? No. The card, not the stream. The card. So stupid. Unk, just wrap it up and get a real job. I've been doing this for 3 years and only 74 subs. I do have a job, so it's tough. TK. I'm also not a unk. I'm pretty young, so there you go. Appreciate you though. You're in the comment section, so it's pretty cool. Thanks, TK. Like now, if you're trying to hate, but you just gotta move on, gang. I like doing this, so I'm gonna do it. You don't have to be here. It's pretty cool. Appreciate you. All right, let's get started. I went to this card yesterday, so that was pretty sweet. Actually being there at the fight. I'm also a little sick, so if my voice sounds a little bit what do you call it? Like monotone, then that's my bad. I'm a little sick right now. Yeah, that guy can go. There we go. Get that guy out of here. Might as well start that. That guy was being real weird. It's like, bro, what? Who does that? And then call me Unc. Hold on, let me look at his channel real quick. Yeah, exactly. Nothing. Just a random guy. Who cares? Anyway, here we go. Vyacheslav Borshev versus Mateusz Camillo. This was a fucking robbery. Yeah, this was a robbery fight. Camillo won by unanimous decision. That's an absolute schmuck decision by the judges. The judges don't know what the fuck they're talking about, respectfully. So, yeah, I just don't understand what the judges could possibly be looking at to even warrant this being Mateusz Camillo. But I mean, that's just me, right? I mean, listen. Camillo is really good. He's talented as a prospect, but he did not win this fight even in the slightest against Vyacheslav Borshev. Not even close. Not even close. So, shout out to him for getting the robbery decision. So, that's pretty much all I have to say about this. He got a robbery decision. So, there's not a lot that I can say about this. He didn't win the fight. Borshev just clearly won the fight. So that's all it is. Yeah, pretty much all it is. Just won that fight. Let me go over here real quick. Here we go. Let me go over here real quick. Just putting something on my Instagram right now. Excuse me, darling. Excuse me, darling. There we go. Hold on. Let's see some of this. There we go. There we go. Much better. Put that up, and then I'll go over here. Let's create a post real quick. There we go. Let me also put it here. There we go. There we go. All right, we're all set now. All Gucci in the hoochie. All right, here we go. Let's go with the next fight. Camillo, he got the robbery decision. That jump was crazy. He got the robbery. That jump was all right. We got Bangasor Susukayev versus Eric McConaughey. To be honest, yeah. McConaughey was doing some okay work against Suzukayev in this fight. Suzukayev got a couple takedowns. Not real much like of control time really. But yeah, Suzukaev, he looked good on the feet in some moments. He did get a KO over McConaughey in the third round. Saw that live. Saw a man absolutely plummet to the ground live. Is an unreal thing that you can like actually see. So yeah, and Suzukaev, yeah, he's very raw in his talent, but he does have talent. And as I'm watching this fight live, I'm like, okay, I I need to see him KO this guy because Eric McConaughey is not that good. So he did. He got the KO. He got the KO over McConaughey. So um, pretty good job by Suzukaev, as he should, because like you should this is just the guy that you just brush over as a kind of talent, Eric McConaughey. So good job for Suzukaev. He got the win that he was supposed to. You got to win the fights that you're supposed to, and then be clutch in the fights that you're not supposed to win. So good job for Suzukaev there. We got Fatima Klein. She dominated the fight against Angela Hill. Got her takedowns. Got 4 takedowns out of 7. She landed 152 strikes. She just beat her up the whole time. Yeah, pieced her up on the feet. Took her down, beat her up. Yeah, she just beat Angela Hill up everywhere. Angela Hill, please retire. This is not for you anymore. I'm sorry. Fighting's not for you anymore, Angela Hill. Unfortunately, as I'm watching it live, I'm like, she should retire. So, excuse me. But yeah, Fatima Klein, she's so talented. She's super talented. Yeah. Here we go. We got Pat Sabatini versus Chepe Mariscal. This was the one fight in the lay that I needed to hit to win, and it didn't hit. Parlay did not hit, unfortunately, which sucks. As I'm watching this fight, I'm looking at Chepe, and as he gets taken down repeatedly, and then repeatedly, and then repeatedly, and then repeatedly, and then repeatedly, like he just kept on getting taken down. He cut Pat Sabatini on top of the forehead after a high kick landed in the first round, which was crazy to watch live. Just and you heard it too. It was real loud. And yeah, that was the fight pretty much. Like Chepe just couldn't get anything really going on the feet, and Pat Sabatini was just being, aggressive on the ground, and Chepe just could not get up. And the control time wins this fight. Technically, he did way better on the feet, like 48 total strikes. Those are total strikes. He only had, 7 significant strikes? So literally nothing of note for him to nothing of note to like comment on at this point. So shout out to Pat Sabatini. He got the win. Looked decent. Looked okay. Yeah, he out controlled Chepe, and Chepe couldn't get anything going. So shout out to Pat Sabatini there. Here we go. We got Kyle Dawkins here. Getting the win over Gerald Meerschaert. Not much to comment on. This fight lasted 50 seconds. He KO'd Meerschaert. Meerschaert give it up. Meerschaert needs to go away. He needs to leave. I just don't understand. Like, he has to be getting paid a good amount to still want to fight these guys who are, wanting to be in this game for a very long time. But he gets KO'd pretty much, and then he gets subbed. He didn't get KO'd, but he pretty much did knock him out, but then he chased the sub afterwards and choked him out. Meerschaert had nothing for him, and that's pretty much it. Pretty much it. Yeah. Shout out to Kyle Dawkins because he gets the win. Whoo, fight of the night. Fight of the night. Malcolm Wellmaker versus Ethan Ewing. Fight of the night. fight of the night. Fight of the night, pretty much. Ethan Ewing put on a show for the New York crowd. He put on a real good scrap with Malcolm Womaker. When I'm watching this fight, right, I'm sitting literally. And for those of you watching in chat, I was at UFC 322. I was there, right? It's my first ever live event. I'm there. And I'm sitting there. I'm watching Malcolm Womaker fight. And I'm trying to analyze what he's trying to do. And what I realize is that he's trying to do is he's trying to get the one-punch KO. That's all Malcolm Womaker was trying to do. He was trying to aura farm, get a highlight reel, right? But Ethan Ewing took his aura, right? At one point, he took Malcolm Womaker up and slammed him. No, he didn't slam him, but he like tripped him up. I think it was a judo throw. He did a judo throw, and put him on the ground, put him on his ass, and then he just outworked him. He outworked Malcolm Womaker, just throwing little pot shots, combinations, right, and they were landing, right, 85 significant strikes. He had more signature strikes than Malcolm Womaker had total strikes. So, he did what he needed to do to get the win. Malcolm Womaker did land some decent shots, but it just was not enough. He got fraud checked. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know what else to say about watching this fight. Yeah. Malcolm Womaker tried too hard to get the one-punch KO. He wasn't following up with his combinations. He wasn't active enough in this fight. He tried to be more accurate and like, ooh, let me do something cool. One hit. Oh, I can land it. But when a guy is able to take your shots like Ethan did and then come back at you with 3, 4, 5 more, you're ultimately going to lose on the scorecards if you're not getting those knockdowns or KOs. So, yeah, Malcolm Womaker, he got checked, fraud checked. He is not going to be anything in this division, featherweight. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, shout out to Ethan Ewing, though. Came in, had a great fight, post-fight speech as well. This guy won himself a contract, and he made the most of his opportunity. So all I can say is shout out to Ethan Ewing. Here we go. Aaron Blanchfield versus Tracy Cortez. I went with Aaron Blanchfield, and I was correct in my prediction. I just thought that Aaron Blanchfield would be able to grapple with Tracy Cortez. And Aaron Blanchfield, she can't really strike. She's very goofy on the feet. But, it works. Like, even though she's only trying to do like a 1-1-2 or 1-2-3 or 1-2 or 2, right? And it doesn't look like she's throwing with that much pop because she doesn't really have that much pop. But she's able to hit these girls. She really is, and that sets up her takedowns. As she's able to hit you, she's shooting at the hips. She's shooting at the legs, and now you're on the cage, and now you're on the ground, and now you're in a choke. And, yeah, just gets the rear naked choke on Tracy Cortez. Tracy Cortez, she was doing decent in the stand-up. She was doing okay. But ultimately, her punches just don't do damage. It felt like her punches just weren't doing anything to Aaron Blanchfield to like stifle her from moving forward and trying to be able to take her down. Like once Aaron Blanchfield knew that she could take her down, the fight was totally different, and she got a sub in the second round. So yeah, like Aaron Blanchfield won this fight because she was able to do some good work there. She was able to do real good work with the striking, and then once she took her down, it was all she wrote. That was pretty good. Shout out to Aaron Blanchfield there. Roman Kopylov versus Gregory Rodriguez. I went with Gregory Rodriguez. Roman Kopylov sometimes just irks my soul a little bit. Just a little bit. He just doesn't do enough. Only threw 109 total strikes compared to 174 of RoboCop. and he kind of just couldn't get that respect on the feet. Rodriguez was just pressuring him the entire time, and yeah, he was just pressuring him the whole entire time, and that was that. The pressure of Gregory Rodriguez was able to make Roman Kopylov second guess a lot of things, and Gregory Rodriguez just beat him up, pieced him up, right? The whole fight. Don't get me wrong, Roman had some good strikes here and there, but comparative to what Gregory Rodriguez was doing, it was not even close of a fight. He won this fight. I think he won it 30-27 and 29-28 on a scorecard. So, yeah, RoboCop gets the win, and he looked good. Roman Kopylov. You need more volume, man. Excuse me. You need a lot more volume against the guy who is able to, what do you call it? Who's able to put that mustard on you, put that heat, and put that pressure on you. You're gonna have to find a way to get some more volume there. Here we go. Bo Nickel versus Rodolfo Vieira. Watching this fight, it was fine watching Bo Nickel beat up on Rodolfo Vieira. Rodolfo Vieira is in the UFC, and he's a UFC fighter, but as I'm watching the fight, I'm sitting with my friend Daniel as we're watching the fight, and I'm just like, wow, this guy is a human punching bag. Like, he just doesn't... He's just letting Bo Nickel do whatever he wants, really. And he couldn't get a takedown either. 0 of 6 on takedowns. Bo Nickel in the first round, yeah. I'm sitting up on the 200s of MSG, and I'm looking down, and when Bo Nickel goes for that first takedown, it looked like Vieira was going to fly out the cage. Genuinely. It looked like he was going to fly off the fucking cage. Because it looked like he went up high. You guys don't understand. He went up high. Now, maybe it was just my perspective or the angle, but fuck, dude. He went up high. He did not. Son, he went up so high on the takedown. So that was really good by Bo Nickel there. He was able to get that going. And the sub attempts, he had a sub attempt in there, nothing really doing. And ultimately he knocked him out. We're sitting there watching, and we're like, okay, this is fine. Like, Bo Nickel's dominating, but this isn't really that exciting, right? He's kind of just picking him apart, right? 1-1, 2, 2, another 2, 1, 2, 3. He's throwing his 3 a lot, right? Bro, are you making videos? All right. You see, this kind of negativity here, it's just not cool. Like, you're just being negative for no reason. Just being super negative. Appreciate you though, but just being real negative. There you go. Just being real negative. Yeah, you don't gotta be like, if you don't want to, you could just watch, but of course. So just being real weird about it. Just being real weird. I'm literally just going over fights. Calm down, nerd. I'm just going over fights. If you don't want to watch, you don't have to be here. So that's it. It's really not that deep. But yeah. Bo Nickel got it, and he won the fight. Good for Bo Nickel. And the KO, yeah, I'm watching the KO, and it's it was crazy. It really was, because I'm sitting there and I'm watching him and I'm like, wow. He's wow, he just KO'd him. And like, he was like done for a little bit. And that was that, really. So Shout out to him for getting that KO. It looked like he was dead. I'm not gonna lie. It really looked like he was dead. So shout out to Bo Nickel there, getting that win. Yo, and shout out to Rodolfo Vieira because he did take a beating in this fight. So um, I'm not too mad at that. Bro, how are you? I'm doing good. Doing okay. Doing alright, yeah. Doing cool. Thank you for that. Yeah, Bo Nickel gets the win. Fantastic. And then we have Beneil Dariush versus Benoit Saint Denis. This fight lasted 16 seconds. I'm not going to analyze much. Benoit Saint Denis KOs him with a straight left, and then I think a right hand after that. That was pretty much the fight. Yeah. So nothing really else to discuss about that. So yeah, pretty good. Pretty good buy for Benoit there. We also got Leon Edwards versus Carlos Prates. First round, yeah, Leon Edwards turned into a wrestler, turned into a grappler, and he turned into Bilal Muhammad. No, and it looked like he did not want no part of Carlos Prates, and he controlled him for pretty much the entire, not the entire first round, but a good chunk of that first round. He controlled him. And then the second round came. And he was striking with Prates. And you don't really want to do that because Carlos Prates, that guy could bang. That guy can crack. That guy can do a lot of things. So, yeah. Shout out to Carlos Prates. Gets the KO over Leon. Stiffed him pretty much with a straight left and then another follow-up shot after that with another left hand. He caught him clean, caught him good. So yeah, that's that was the fight pretty much. Shout out to Prates, man. He looked really good, looked sharp, looked clean on the feet. He only needed 21 signature strikes to get this one done. Yeah, I agree. Thank you. Prates looked good, and does he get a title shot after this? It's interesting, yeah, because you want to like reward him for this, but like where is Makhachev going after this fight? Is if Ilya beats Saryukian, at some point, or he fights Paddy Pimblett in January, you know. Where does Ilya go from there? And if he beats Paddy, does he want to move up to 170 and then fight Islam? He gets a title shot off the rip after that, right? So I don't know, because you also have Michael Morales, who did some good ass work too. KO'd Sean Brady, which this KO streak was amazing. Bo Nickel, Benoit, Prates, then you have Morales, right? It was phenomenal. And let's talk about Michael Morales here. Like, just pieced up Sean Brady the whole first round, the whole round, pieced him up, and then knocked him down and KO'd him. That was it. I mean, he had such a good game plan. He kept his hips away from Brady. That's the one thing that he had to that he was trying to do. He was trying to get to the hips of Morales, and yeah, he couldn't. Morales just looked big as fuck. He looked huge in there. So that's pretty good. Pretty good by Michael Morales there. Not mad at it as well. Not mad. Morales just Brady couldn't do anything. Against Morales, man, he just couldn't do anything. And Morales just waited for that shot, waiting for the shot. And he has long arms, and he looks like he's like 6'3" in there, but he's not. I think he's like 6 feet tall. Boy, would I not have known that. Like, them boys got long arms, and them boys was, it was crazy. It was just insane to watch like live. I'm just literally watching him pressure Brady. Morales is a light heavyweight. No. He's not a light heavyweight. Maybe he starts weighing that. Maybe he weighs like 195, 200, close to that on fight day. But in terms of like actually fighting there, he would get chinned immediately. He can't fight. He can't be a light heavyweight. He's only 6 feet. He looks like, I'm not gonna lie, I was very what do you call it? Like in shock of how big he looked against Brady. Like Brady looked like a child compared to Morales in the octagon. Like it wasn't even close. So Morales, he looked pretty good, pretty good on that. And then we got the last two fights, which were the most boring. So I'm gonna eat chips and talk about this, because these fights were dull as fuck. Unfortunately. I love me some Cheeto Puff. Don't we love Cheeto Puffs? Right, guys? Love Cheeto Puffs. Weili destroyed her. No, she didn't. I'm stupid. Shevchenko bodied. Shevchenko did a great job controlling her every time. Whenever Weili just couldn't get close at all, and it looked like she was just all around better than Weili. Like the fight was not even close. It was not even close. Weili tried, but it was boring. And the main event was phenomenal. If you don't truly fight, then I could see how it could be boring. The main fight was phenomenal. For who? I disagree with that. But we'll get to that. St. Anthony. We'll get to that. Main fight was phenomenal on paper. But we'll get to that. Shevchenko dominated on the ground. Weili could not do anything. Shevchenko was just being heavy on the ground, and that's pretty much what it was. So, yeah, that was the fight. No comparison. That's why we have weight class. Yeah. Yes, we do. But like 115 to 125, like, and also Weili's like type strong. If anything, like she should be the person to be able to switch over to 125, like kind of with ease, because she is just naturally a strong person. Like she's strong. Like she's built. She looked filled out for the division, but Valentina was just waiting for her to come in. And she was every time she came in, she would have something for her. And then whenever Weili got really close, she would just get in the clinch and then throw her to the ground. And then that would be that. So, Valentina is boring. This fight was boring. But you see the total strike numbers. You see the signature strike numbers. At least it's more than the main event. Um, bro, Islam wants Kamaru next. It'll be a legacy fight. Only Usman is way past his prime. There are talks of Islam Ilya as well, but the toughest challenge for Islam would be Shavkat Rakhmonov. Would it though? Would it though? Hawk? What's up, Hawk? Would it be a tougher challenge? The toughest would be Shavkat? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen Shavkat in a minute. Maybe that's why, but if I go back and keep watching, then maybe I'll see what you're speaking about, but I don't know, man. Islam, man, his grappling just looked real dominant. Now, granted, he was facing JDM. So with another guy, he would maybe had to get a little scrappy. So with Shavkat, it might be a way more interesting fight than I thought this one would be. I mean, JDM is world class, and Islam went out and controlled him for 17 minutes on the ground. And technicality, there was definitely entertaining. Like Edwards wrestling was boring as fuck. Edwards wrestling was, I mean, at least Edwards transitioned to like the back and like got his back standing, and you know, no, this was not. It was not. This was not entertaining on technicality. It was not. So it was boring. It was dull. And I like Islam. I do. I truly do like Islam. You know, his fights, you know, he's dominating, but they're fun. Fun dominating. There's a difference between like boring domination and fun domination. You can't tell me when you land only 30 significant strikes and 4 takedowns in the whole fight, and you kind of just, do I train? No. But like entertaining and skill is different. Like Islam has skill. To be able to hold JDM down for damn near 20 minutes was impressive, because JDM's not a small guy and he's an athlete. So, and JDM, he's shown the ability that he could get back up, but it was just all the way at the end of the round. So there's a difference between being skillful, that Islam is, and having a boring fight. I don't think Islam's a boring fighter. I just think he had a boring fight. I don't think that's a hot take. I think that's pretty cold. Like, this was just a dull fight. If Islam would have threw more ground and pound, I would say, oh yeah, this is nice. If Islam would have tried to inflict more damage, I would say, oh, this is nice. Okay, this is good. So now he's just beating JDM up. Domination. This was a boring, dominating fight. There, two things can be true, right? Islam has all the skill in the world, and he dominated this fight. But it was also boring to watch as a fan. I could say that. Like I don't have to train to like say a fight's fun or boring or not. You know what I mean? Like I just don't have to. But I could appreciate the skill though, because he dominated him. And I thought JDM was gonna do way better with takedown defense. So, I thought he would stuff at least one takedown, and then, you know, there might be more exchanges, but Islam just beat him up. Landed 140 total strikes, only 30 significant out of 140. Not fun, you know. You know what I mean? That just means those are like little tappy shots. Those don't do much. No, but it does change your perspective for sure. The training, I'm sure it does. I agree with what you said. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Like, because like, I just don't. Hezbollah jump. I'm sorry, Saint Anthony. I'm sorry. I had to laugh at that name. That's in chat right. Hezbollah jump pork. Oh, I saw the fight that was happening live with John Pork and Dylan Dennis. So that was pretty cool. So Islam will not fight at welterweight for very long. 3 more fights. Shavkat 1 can be legacy ending fight because he is also a madman. Maybe that's why Islam will not fight him and play smart. Shavkat does seem like a madman, right? Right. But he did kind of look human against what do you call it? Against Ian Gary, right? Let me fold my screen here. Let me look at that though. Shavkat versus Gary. I mean, he looked okay against Ian Gary. He didn't look that great. Let's go to the card. Let's see these stats. Yeah, I don't think Islam's gonna. I think he gets to 30 wins and then he dips. That's what I think. I don't want this kind of page though. What was that UFC 310? 310. There we go. Round 1. Ian Gary 14 strikes to 13. Hold on. St. Anthony. Gary's good at being unpredictable, setting up a good game plan. Yeah. Ian Gary is not he's actually really good, to be honest. Like, he's not a fucking scrub. So he can give a lot of these guys in welterweight some problems. And make it a tippy-tappy fight. So shout out to Ian Gary. You're Puerto Rican? I am. Yes. Round 1. Ian Gary, 14 total strikes to 13 for Shavkat. No takedowns in the fight. Shavkat tried to go for 3 takedowns, didn't get it. Signature strike 3 for Gary, 2 for Shavkat. Tough test. You telling me Islam can't do what Ian Gary did left first? You know what I mean? Total strikes 13 for Gary, 15 for Rachmanov. 10 significant strikes for Gary, 9 for same. We're related. That's what's up. That's what's up, bro. 9 for Rachmanov. It looks like Gary won the first 2 rounds. Now I don't see damage, but just off the numbers, I mean, he's holding his own against Shavkat. So yeah. 14 significant strikes in round 3 to 2. No, 11, excuse me, in round 3. Boom. There we go. So Ian Gary, again, he's just outlanding him on significant strikes. You know. Then in the 4th round, Shavkat gets 2 takedowns. I believe he has some decent control as well. 2 takedowns, 14 significant strikes. He wins that round, right? Shavkat wins. And then boom, 38 total strikes, 1 takedown, 2 sub attempts, 4 significant strikes for Gary in round 5. To be honest, I might have to watch this fight back because I think Gary got robbed. Like, you know what I mean? Let me look at this scorecard. Hold on. That's a great question. Hold on now. Hold on now. I think Shavkat did win, but it was like really close. Shavkat versus Gary. Score cards. All right, let's see it. All right, here we go. Scorecard. Rachmanov, round 1, round 2, round 3 for Gary, round 5 for Gary. 48-47 Rachmanov. Rachmanov winning rounds 1, 2, and 4. Rachmanov winning rounds 1, 2, and 4. Okay, so it was 48-47 clear. I mean, you telling me Islam can't? You tell me Islam can't potentially win a 48-47 decision? like, you know what I mean? Like, if Gary could do it, I think Islam could do it. Even though I think he's dull. That fight was dull as fuck. I think he could do it. I think he could do it. Nothing too crazy. Should be right. Should be right. Also, people in chat, if you're in chat, subscribe. That'd be pretty nice. Pretty dope. Appreciate you guys for being in the stream. Thank you guys. I had a couple guys in the beginning just be like mad rude. Somebody called me Unk. I was like, Unk, just wrap it up. I was like, man, come on, man. I don't have to deal with whatever you got going on, man. And then another guy was trying to be like condescending about the amount of subs I have and the amount of years I've been doing it. So I did take a pretty long time in between. So, like, if you look at the channel, it used to be just my own channel. But then me and my friends, we started a Get Back radio show where we did the show for like a year and some change. We still do it. We still do the show. And we wanted to live stream. But we started the show in college. So I'm pretty young. So we started the show in college. And we grew our radio station channel to like 200 subs, which was pretty sweet. Growing it to 200 subs was pretty sweet. So I kind of know how to decently build something on YouTube, kind of. So yeah. Yo, what's up from South Africa? Oh, wow. What time is it over there, bro? What time is it over there? It's South Africa. Must say bows. I know that's a word. South African. Must say bows. What time is it over there? Time. 9:38. Oh, it's only 9:30 at night. Oh, that's nothing. Okay, that's good. But yeah, so I was doing a channel, like I was doing my college channel. So we would post our content on our college channel, but then we wanted to do something else. So we wanted to disassociate from that because we're not there anymore. So then we try to do our own channel. But then I realized like this main channel that channel that I have. I was posting videos like 2 years ago, which I probably should delete. If I'm being honest, like, probably should delete. Oh, wow, 77 subs. Holy shit. Oh, my God. Thank you guys so much for subbing. Wow. Thank you guys so much. More videos gonna be coming out. Thank you guys so much, man. Appreciate you guys, man. You guys are cool people. Cool people in chat. Wade G, St. Anthony, has Bullet John Pork. Yo, that's such a funny name. Yo, John Pork was getting busy last night. Ram Krishna was also pretty good chatter. Shout out to you guys, man. You guys are cool people. But I should probably delete a good amount of these because we wanted to live stream, and I always wanted to live stream. I like live streaming. Sometimes the edited content can get a little like, for me, I guess a little bit boring. At least editing the content, right? So yeah. Shout out to you guys for being here. Shout out to you guys, man. Thank you guys for subscribing. I'm gonna try to go live at least 4 or 5 times a week. If you guys are still in chat, I'm gonna try to go live 4 to 5 times every week. It will most likely be Sundays, Mondays, Tuesday or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday or Saturday, depending on like if there's fights and stuff, or if I'm going out with people or not. If I'm there, so then I'll stream the day before I go out somewhere. Maybe get a video out and stuff. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. Is Kamani Vidal coming back in the game? Okay, he returned. Okay. Phew. Whew. Okay, he's good. There we go. There you go. See some of those videos up. Do like leaving those videos up. That's good. Should be right. Bam, 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 bam. Some of these videos are pretty cool. Are pretty dope. Quite dope. Pretty dope. Pretty dope, yeah. Should be right. Let's go with that. Never started. Masepos, that's it. What did you think of Wallmaker and Ewing? Masepos, that's it. Yeah, that's all I know. Sorry, man. That's all I know. Sorry. I don't know much about South Africa besides Driggs Duplessis and Cameron Simon. So you gotta teach me more, man. That'll be dope. Wallmaker and Ewing. Dude, Ewing had aura. He had so much aura in the octagon. So much aura. And it was so fun to see like him just steal Malcolm Wallmaker's aura. Because it felt like Malcolm Wallmaker, as he's fighting, he's trying to go for the big one-shot, like, highlight reel clip kind of knockout. But it just wasn't working. And he would land on Ewing, right? But Ewing was just tanking those shots. And that's what was happening. So I thought Ewing had a great fight, had a real good fight, and he fought perfectly. He fought perfectly, man. He did a real good job. Real good job at fighting. Bro, who do you think could be the biggest challenge for Islam at 170? I'm sure Islam will no longer stay at welterweight. Maybe 3 more fights. Maximum legacy in super fights. Islam, Ilya, Usman, and who? Shavkat Rakhmonov. Carlos Prates. Fuck it. Why not? Carlos Prates. What's up, Hawk? You're back. The biggest challenge at 170 right now? No one. No, I'm playing. If I had to pick somebody who can give him the hardest fight, it's Ilya. It's Ilya. Like it just is. Ilya gives him the toughest fight. And I know Ilya's not at 170 right now, and he may never be at 170. But I just don't think that matters. I think Ilya's a great fighter, and I think he can give him a lot of problems. Like a ton of problems, man. He could crack on the feet, and he also has that grappling. But then I wonder, will Islam just be too big for him? Right? Like, will he just be too big? So I don't know. That's why it's like Islam's like he's not like a perfect fighter, but he's pretty close. He has the size, he has the strength, he has the grappling, and he can strike. He can strike. It's not his forte, but he can strike. That's why it's so hard to pick against him. Because it's like, if you could strike, you could probably piece him up. No, he'll just take you down. Oh, you also can wrestle a little bit. Okay, he'll just strike with you on the feet and then also still take you down. Like, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's not like some Habib shit where Habib can't really strike and all he does, let's wrestle, brother. Like, Habib's striking is so dog shit in comparison to Islam. So bad compared to Islam. And the wrestling, Islam's less dominant on the ground. Like, he's a lot more dominant with, like, the control. Habib is way more dominant with, like, ground and pound and, like, beat your fucking face in. And smash you, brother. I smash you, brother. I smash. Islam still takes it. Yeah. Like I don't know what else to do. What else do you do? Right? Period. Exactly. Like, what else can you do to beat Islam? Tell me. There's not much. There's really not much. There's not much you can do. That's the thing, man. That's why Islam's so good. And it sucks when he has boring fights because I know he could fucking do so much more, and he could probably beat these guys up. That's why watching that fucking dull fight yesterday was so pissing me off because I know he's good. I know he could beat up these people. And then you're just choosing to kind of just mopey around. Let's just sit on top and half guard. Not really try to do a submission or anything. Like, it just sucks. Prates and Morales are young and exciting prospects, but don't know where they stand against Islam's pressure and wrestling. Ilya would be good there for real, but another one could be Shavkat. Only tough matchup. Yeah, Shavkat's also huge. Ain't he? Ain't he like 6 feet? 6'1"? What's his height? That's a great question. Another one bites the dust. Boom, boom. 6'1". Yeah, he's pretty tall. Tall guy. And he's big. Well, he's not really like as like big, like muscular wise big, but he has like a lot of good lean muscle, and he's like tall and lengthy. Yeah. What's up, Marcus? It's difficult to make it look boring. To 50-45 JDM is not like that is not a cakewalk. You're right. It's not a cakewalk. But Islam made it look like a cakewalk. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not a cakewalk. It's difficult to make it look boring. Well, he did kind of make it look boring, you know. 30 significant strikes in 5 rounds. It's a little boring. Almost damn near 20 minutes of control time. How many sub attempts? I don't think he had one. Maybe he had one at the end of one of those rounds, but like none of that was like really threatening. It was quite dull of a fight. Dominant, but dull as fuck. It was pretty dull. I would be like super lying to myself if I called that fight fun. I would be. So I can't lie to myself like that. I can't. You know what I mean? Who else thought? Did you guys think the fight was dull at all? Because let me tell you, the fight against Shevchenko and Wei Li, I'm just say it, more fun to watch. Just gonna say it. More fun to watch a little bit. A little bit more. There was a little bit more striking on the feet. Even though Wei Li couldn't really get shit off, it was still more fun. Makhachev Topuria would probably... Oh, yeah. Yo, the build-up of... thank you, Marcus, for that. The build-up for that fight would fucking be phenomenal. It'd be so much fun. And then the fight itself would be fun. Because it would be interesting chess match to see how would how would Islam oppose his game plan on Ilya when Ilya's in that heavy boxing stance, heavy on the lead leg, and you know he's trying to cross the void because he's a shorter fighter, throwing fucking heat. And like concussive heat at your chin. Like not just like I'm gonna touch you heat. No. This motherfucker hits you really hard. And he goes into the body. So I think that probably if Makhachev and Topuria were to fight, I would probably go Makhachev just by being bigger, and I think he would use a lot of his clinch work and his kicks to keep Ilya at bay, and then whenever Ilya gets close with his striking, just clinch, try to shoot for takedowns, back away to the center once he tries to get back up, and then you just keep with your striking, keep being long with your kicks and everything. That would be me if I was if I had to fight Topuria as Makhachev, that's what I would do. I would kick a lot. I would just put fucking feet, head kick, body kick, all them things. I think Makhachev is really concerned about Topuria. That's why it hasn't happened yet, and he does not like talking about it. He knows it's going to be dangerous. Yeah, okay, yeah, he knows that. Yeah, he does know that. He does. He does indeed. It's a sensitive topic when you bring it up to what do you talk about? When you bring up Topuria's name around the Islam camp. Whoa, brother, whoa, brother, whoa, whoa, whoa. Please stop, brother. Brother, you know, whoa, brother. You are not doing this, brother. Please stop, brother. Good job, brother. Keep it up. Now, 79 subscribers. Wow. Thank you guys so much. Wow. You guys are awesome, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Wow. You guys are really nice. Thank you guys, man. Shout out to y'all, man. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you guys. You guys are very sweet. Appreciate y'all. And I got a bit of a cold. It didn't help that I was at UFC 322 yesterday. It didn't help my cold. I was screaming a lot. I was around. The first off, MSG was fucking packed. I'm not taking anything away from Prates or Morales, but Islam would be much more comfortable against either one of them as compared to Shavkat. I know, close fight with Gary, but he is an unpredictable guy. Yeah, Shavkat's very unpredictable. He throws a lot of shit. Throws a lot of heat. And and he pressures a lot. He has good pressure. And he works well in the clinch. Hold on. Favorite Puerto Rican boxer of all time? I don't really watch boxing. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Don't really watch boxing. MMA is my sport, I feel. In terms of like fight sports, MMA is my sport. Yeah. Lewis, I'm your friend too. I'm nice too. You are nice. What's up, Jess? You are very nice, yeah. Packers are winning, by the way, against the Giants. I'm very sad. So there you go. I'm also very sad. Nah, but don't really watch boxing like that. I'm a bigger UFC MMA fan. Personally, darling. Ooh, whoa, 80 subs. Look at that. Wow, wow, man. You guys are making my day. Holy wow, look at y'all, man. You guys are cool. You guys are sweet. We're going to go live as well later. Probably later on in the afternoon to continue talking about this. Talking about the fights, talking about NFL, basketball as well. Go over some of that. Yeah. I love doing content about MMA as well. I love it. I love watching the fights and then like analyzing it. It's so much fun. I love it. Thank you guys, man. Keep staying for the content. I appreciate you guys. You guys are cool, man. You guys are what's up. Fair enough. PR has some such a depth in boxing history, really quite amazing. Yeah, I know. They like Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, I think Russians as well, and then African Americans. That's boxing history right there. I just named like what 4 ethnicities with a lot of rich history in boxing. Like goes way back. John Pork. What happened? Well, yo, Hezbollah John Pork. Talk to me. What happened with Dylan Dennis, bro? What happened? Talk to me. Was he talking shit? Did he steal your seat? John Pork, did he steal your seat? Cheered by UFC fans in the middle of the UFC 322 press conference featured in UFC build-up material for UFC 322. Gets in a brawl with Dylan Dennis tonight. John Pork is currently on a generational run. Yeah, he is, yo, John Pork. Brother, he don't like John Pork. He's Junko. No. It's fucking John Pork, Islam. All right? He's John Pork. Yo, did John Pork, did he steal your seat? I need to know. Did Dylan Dennis steal your seat? I need to know. Mm. Mm. Yo, cheese puffs? Go stupid. I ain't gonna care. Okay, the Packers are winning, guys. So that sucks. Shout out to Hezbollah John Pork. Hezbollah also there. Looking like a fucking father. Also, I saw Mavzar Evluev. If you guys are still in chat, I saw Mavzar Evluev walking out of the arena in MSG. I was literally like maybe like COVID 6 feet distance away from him. That was sweet. That was pretty cool. Like I'm looking at this guy and I'm like, that guy's a UFC fighter. And I'm like, oh shit, it's Mavzar. Yo, first off, Mavzar. You could tell he's brolic even with his like blazer on. Like that's how fucking crazy brolic he is. 100%. Who's a bigger letdown in the last fight, JDM or DDP? DDP. DDP. Unfortunately. I thought DDP would do some good shit on the feet. And no. Nope. Also, Islam, no. Hamzat made it fun in comparison to Islam. Hamzat. How many strikes did he land in that fight? That's a great question. How many? He landed what? 37 significant strikes? Never mind. They're both dull as shit. Never mind. Bigger letdown, though, was DDP. Because at least DDP had some grappling. But then he couldn't get up from side control and crucifix. And that was it. Yeah. But because JDM, he didn't have the expectation of wrestling. Really. We knew that he would get taken down. We were just like, can you just stop like maybe one or two? And then you may keep it on the feet. You know what I mean? Like, and then you could like knock him out or something. But with DDP, we're like, oh, DDP can wrestle. Okay. Biggest factor with Islam is Hezbollah. You cannot beat Islam if Hezbollah is in the arena. He's doing some kind of voodoo magic there. He's an absolute final boss. And man, John Pork just KO'd Dylan Dan. Yo, he had that voodoo magic in that DoorDash bag. I'm telling you, he had that secret sauce. He had those potatoes. Is that what Ali Abdelaziz brought to like Fight Island or something? Did he bring potatoes? I think so. I think he brought potatoes to like Fight Island, and they were like, sir, what are you doing? And he's like, what, brother? What, brother? No. What, brother? No. Oh, yeah. Hezbollah is a cheat code. Yeah. We need to get like Hornswoggle on the other side or something. Shout out to Marcus and Hezbollah. You guys are awesome. You guys are really cool. Today's football Sunday as well, guys. You guys like football? Maybe. Maybe. Guys, if you're here in the stream, let's type in chat. Type in chat, guys. I will read every message that comes my way. This song's slapping. Cheeto Puffs? This thing is good. They're good. Oh, I'm still a little sniffly, man. All right, Giants, come on. Come on, Giants. Let's get something going here. Something, please. Ooh. Bro, which fight could potentially challenge that Habib versus Connor, John Jones versus Alex Pereira, or Islam Makhachev versus Ilya Topuria? I think Jones versus Alex at White House card main event would be huge. Probably Jones Pereira would like match it. Probably. But the better fight would be Islam versus Ilya, though. The bigger hype fight would be John Jones versus Alex Pereira. It would be a worse fight than is Makhachev and Topuria. Shout out to Marcus right here. Islam has some big possible fights coming up. Where do you think Hamzat ends up next? Who does he fight next? Shit. Man, I don't fucking know. I don't know. Anybody with some talent? Maybe Imavov. Probably, because he beat Kyle. So probably Imavov. Chimaev versus Imavov. That is good. That is good. That is good. I think Imavov is pretty high up in the rankings. Let's go to middleweight here. Yeah, Imavov is number 2. He's getting the title shot. Respectfully, Habib versus McGregor. With the bad blood can't be beat. People forget how massive that was for all combat sports. Yo, that fight, massive, dog. Massive, like Schmitty, just absolutely massive. Yeah, I don't think anything could beat that really. But what could maybe get to that level? Any McGregor fight. McGregor comes back, fights John Jones. That's selling. Or Islam Makhachev versus McGregor. But that'll never happen. So who cares? McGregor's so old news. He was so legendary, but man, the shit that he's doing is fucking stupid. It's really bad. Really not that great of a guy. He is starting to like turn his life around. That's what he said in like a Twitter video. So, good for him. Yeah, for sure. Amazing fighter though. Then the game just kind of like, what do you call it? Kind of just passed him by. These athletes just started getting better, and then he just couldn't keep up. Now, after all this, where would you rank Islam in GOAT rankings? For me, he's already the greatest lightweight of all time. I agree, he is the greatest lightweight of all time. One of the greatest of all time, but John Joe's still power pound GOAT. GSP, DJ, Silva, then Islam. Okay. I think he's either number 3 or number 4 or 5. He's 3, 4, or 5. Any way you want to slice it, you can put him there. Yeah. He's the greatest lightweight of all time as well. So yeah. He is. He's way better than Habib. Way better than Habib. Connor's a shite bag. Past it now. He won't be back. Yeah. All those people who talk about Connor coming back, like, why are we nostalgia farming? Like, let's stop doing all that. You know what I mean? Like, just get him out of here. You know what I mean? Like, he was the last generation. Let's just keep it going. What's your goal order, man? Your Mount Rushmore? It would probably be if I had to include PED cheats, it would be John Jones, GSP, Mighty Mouse. Probably then go Islam, and then I'd go Silva. Then I go Silva. Yeah. Probably number 4 of all time. Oh, what a throw by Jameis Winston there. Beautiful. Woo, that was nice. If Poirier goes up and puts Islam's lights out, he a goat. Uh, no, no, no. He has great wins though, Taporia, but like all time goat in lightweight. Nah, no. I mean, he would be like. I mean, actually, I'm stupid. He would be. He should be. You won 3 titles in 3 different weight divisions. Woo! I mean, it's never been done before. I think he might be in the category by himself at that point. Cause like, if he like, okay, let's say Ilya fights Patty next, which probably was gonna happen. Let's say that happens, right? And what do you got? And then Saryukian, wait, excuse me. Well, I'm dumb. Let's say Ilya fights Patty, right? And then he moves up. Let's say June, White House card. Why not? Right? He KOs Islam. Wins the 3rd belt. Yeah. You know what? Because people try to discredit it to say he didn't get the title defenses. But the motherfuckers he's beating are great. They're great. So just because it's not like title defense wins, I don't think people will put him up there as like GOAT conversation. Like GOAT conversation for me is like top 5. Like of all time. GOAT conversations. Once you start getting to like 10 and stuff, people don't really can see you as a GOAT, to be honest. But Taporia racking up some insane KO wins. Yes, he is. KO'd Volk, featherweight GOAT. KO'd Holloway. KO'd a lot of guys. He's beat a lot of guys, yeah. Yeah, same man. I think Jones is the greatest of all time. His resume, his fight IQ is just on another level. See what Habib father said regarding Jones. Very long back in 2016. He's a gift from God. Also a gift from PEDs a little bit. You know, cheater, awful human. Great fighter though. On PEDs. You know, I think John Jones is number 1 of all time, but he used PEDs. I can't. I have to use that as my asterisk. If I did that, I would be lying to myself as like what I think. You know, that's just that's just me personally. You know. Thank you guys for the comments. Oh yeah, he fought Oliveira too. Oh my gosh, yes. Yo, I forgot. Oh no. Oh, I wanted to erase that out of my memory. Yo, Marcus, why you did that? Yo? Nah, I'm playing. The way he switched off Oliveira's lights, son. He like easy. He makes it look easy. He makes it look so easy, like. But man, the GOAT conversation. He in like a lot of people's minds, he will be, but like. Maybe in terms of like the people who don't really watch the sport, they may not put him there. I don't know. I think he should be there, but I think people would try to discredit Ilya as much as they can. Probably. I know that hurt. It hurt a lot. I didn't cry, but I was very sad. I was very quiet after it. Very quiet. So yeah, it was very quiet. Was a god to a king? Was a king to a non-believer? Yeah, not in terms of behavior, controversies and stuff like that. But if you just talk about fighting, then Jones on low, no doubt. Yep, 100%, 100%, 100%. I agree. As a human, pretty fucking shit. But as a fighter, the best ever. Yeah. Likelihood Jones fight at the White House card in your mind? On a scale of 1 to 10, likelihood, 4. 4, maybe 3 or 4. Yeah. It's for him. It's just gonna be trying to convince Dana White to like let him back. Dana, please. No, John, I won't. You're not fighting anymore, John. Stop. I'll do the thing you like backstage. All right, John, one more time. What? What do I think about John? I think he's great. He's fighting on the White House card. What do I think about John? What? What? What was that? What? Dana White at a press conference is so fucking funny. Huh? What? What? And you know what's funny? He only says that to questions that are like kind of difficult to answer in the moment. Huh? What? He never does that with, so how did you like the event? He's never like, what? How did I like the event? It was great. It was great. What? What? Oh, man, it's so funny. Dana White is unironically funny. I saw Dana White's bald head from the seat I was at in MSG. Let me tell you, easy to spot him. There was so many motherfuckers in suits, but boy, was it easy to spot that motherfucker. It was so easy. Jameis Winston. And he's sacked. Dana White press conferences are garbage. He literally wants not real questions. Yeah. But the media gives him not real questions. Why not, right? The media doesn't give him the answers. Or the not questions. Excuse me. He does not. He wants no real questions. Yeah. Huh? So what do you think about this guy? What do you think about this guy who was not fighting on this card at all, who fought probably like a month ago? What do you think about this guy who fought a month ago? Where do you think his next fight's going to be? What? Huh? What? What do I think about it? Where's his next fight's going to be? I don't make fights the night of a fight. I don't make fights the night of a fight. Dana, he fought like 2 weeks ago. What? What? That's right. What? 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 So funny. Bro, if you put John Pork, Hezbollah, Francis Ngannou, and Fedor in a room, who comes out? If I put them all in one room, who comes out on top? Well, Fedor gets KO'd by Francis easy, right? Yeah, 100%. But hold on. Hezbollah gets on the back of John Pork, and he does like a Clash Royale Hog Rider situation where he has a hammer in his hand and he just beats Francis Ngannou. Beats him with like a toy hammer, and John Pork and Hezbollah walk out the room like, yes, brother, yes, we did it, yes, brother. Good job, brother. Keep it up. Yes, we did it. Yes. So funny. Just beats Francis with like a toy hammer. Squeak, 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 squeak. Just beats him up with a toy. Squeak, 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 squeak. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. Who did I pick to win in NFL today? I had Patriots winning, Dolphins winning. Panthers are winning right now. I have them winning. Texans, I have them winning. They're winning. Bears, I have them winning. Packers, I have them winning. I had Chargers. I'm shy. I had the Bucks. I have the Bucks winning right now, and they are winning. Had Bengals winning, but the Steelers are winning. Damn, that sucks. Steelers team scored a touchdown. What was that interception return for a touchdown? Kyle Duggar 74 interception return. Great. Just fucking wonderful. The heavyweight division could have been so different had Francis stuck around and not been offered the bang boxing. Could have been. Seeing Francis versus Tom would have been such a fire matchup. Would have been so good. Hasbulla is the ultimate final boss, the last emperor. Him and John Port just ragdolled Dylan Dennis today. They did. I saw it live. I literally saw John Pork just smashing the back of the head of Dylan Dennis. I saw it. I saw it live. Marcus, I was at UFC 322. I was there live. I'm going. That was my first ever live event. I'm going every single time. Every time. Every time they're in New York, I'm going. I'm going there every time. Hasbulla is the final boss. Yeah, he's the leader of the Dagestan group. He's the leader. It was kind of sad to see Francis getting absolutely murked against Anthony Joshua. Yeah, it was pretty. No, I don't know if it was sad, but he did get fucking destroyed. But he made the bag though. That's what he wanted, right? Made the bag. Make that bag, man. Yo, these chips, bro. Cheeto Puffs are so good. Wow, MSC is so damn historic. It is, yo. It really is. And it looks real nice in there, too. Like, when you go in there, it's not that big as like an arena. So it's type small in there. But it's nice. It's really good. Yeah. Tickets weren't expensive either. Because I know there were some tickets that were going for a lot. We got our tickets for a good price. Because I know the UC is going to go back to MSG. They always go in November, so every November I will be there. Respectfully. Praying I live to see many Novembers moving forward. I will be there. So that should be pretty cool. $80 subs. You guys are awesome, man. We had 74 coming into today. You guys just brought it all the way up to 80. You guys are super cool. Appreciate all you guys, man. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. As I was like sharing my the background, because like in the beginning we had these. I immediately like 2 people came in and was just like, bro, you've been doing this for 3 years. Look at your sub count, bro. Just give it up, Unc. And I'm like, damn, like I just got on, like, and I'm sick. I don't even feel that well. Just being mad rude for no reason. But then we done a lot of content on a separate channel, so now we're trying to build up this one. The old one had like 200 subs. 200 some. I think it was like 220, 230 in total. It was close. It was around there. Close to there. And I love the live streaming aspect. We couldn't live stream on there. It was more like a talk. So this is pretty good. Josh Allen to James Cook touchdown. Touchdown. Touchdown, 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 yeah, yeah. Touchdown, 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 down, 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 down. Touchdown, touchdown, yeah. I'm doing really good in fantasy. Do you guys play fantasy sports? Marcus, John Pork, Hawk. Um, you guys play any fantasy sports? I'm pretty dope. Got 7 people watching in here. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up, chat? Talk to me. Any questions about the fight? Any questions about the fights? Any questions about football coming up? Got the Giants playing right now. We got a lot of 1 o'clock games. Good slate. I know the big craze is UFC right now. UFC 322. Was a king to a god? Was a god to a king? Was a king to a god? Was a god to a non-believer? That's such a good song. Devin Singletary, there you go. Let's go Giants. Let's go Giants. I've only been at it for an hour 32. It does not seem that long. These Cheetos are awesome. Bro, Australia don't have wrestling. Submission defense was good, but takedown defense was shit. He didn't do anything where those boxing combinations were gone. I think he was carrying an injury. Who, JDM? Probably. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe he was carrying an injury. Yeah. Takedown defense was shite. Okay, but the submission defense was tight. It was all right. Just subscribe. What's up? What's that then? 80. That's what's up. But watching Jameis Winston throw the football is diabolical. So what we doing today, chat? Y'all got any plans today? Delicious. Man, yo, I'm on my last puff of Cheeto. You going to Friendsgiving? Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up, yo. Yo, Friendsgiving, yo. Fantastic. I feel like more people should do Friendsgiving. I feel like a lot of people do. But, I don't know. I regret not canceling Bodies in Pain. Never regret anything. You'll be alright. JM just looked overwhelmed. He's a class guy, but I think he got bothered by the whole build-up and magnitude. Didn't execute anything. Knee punches. His calf was hurt bad. He was not able to stand. Damn. That sucks. Yeah. At some point, like, during the fight, like, he looked like he was just grimacing. Right? Right, Hawk? They, like, zoomed in on his face, and, like, he was just grimacing, like, ugh. Like, he was just grimacing. But I know the food's gonna go crazy. Yo, food slaps, bro. Food's gonna slap. You'll be alright. As long as the food's good, that's all that really needs to matter. Singletary. Is that Tyrone Tracy? Yeah, indeed. Yeah, right? Like, he was literally just grimacing on the fucking cams. And, like, they're showing it, and I'm, like, looking at the screen. And I'm looking at the screen, and I'm like, is he okay? I'm like, what's happening? So he probably got injured in the fight. Maybe some injury that, but, no excuses, though. No excuses. Sucks, though. If he was injured, damn. That sucks. Where does JDM go from here? Sean Brady. Or have him fight Shavkat. How about JDM fight Shavkat when he comes back? That'll be a fun fight. That'd be pretty good. Should be right. What's up, 4 people in chat? What's up? What's up, my people? Mi gente. 81 subs. Look at that. Wow. 81 subs. Yo, I just want to say thank you all for subscribing. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. Appreciate you guys. You guys are fantastic. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, guys. Here we go, Giants. 4th and 2. Jameis Winston looking, and it's caught. Oh, my goodness. Are the Giants going to beat the Packers? Hold on. Ooh, what a route. Here we go. Jameis Winston, 5 for 7, 64 yards on the drive. Here we go. Singletary gets 4. But there is a flag. Flag is flying. Flags fly. Get down, son. Wow, Jaguars are just destroying them. Trevor Lawrence, 1 touchdown. I mean, the run game is just phenomenal. Tootin is great. So is ETN. The run game is just phenomenal right now. They're playing real well. Here we go. Singletary does not get it. What's up, Hawk? Yeah, I reckon someone called out Shavkat in the division recently, and I don't know who, but yeah, Shavkat needs 1-2 fights under his belt to challenge Islam. It would be a war, closest deal. I'm telling you. Yeah, I agree. I think that fight will be really good. I think JDM could put some hands on him. But I also think that what do you call it? Shavkat could work well in the clinch and stuff, and put some mustard on him too, and potentially take him down. So and control him as well. Take him down and control him. Probably could sub him. You know what I mean? So that'd be good. Jameis Winston touchdown though. Giants up, baby. Giants is up, baby. Let's go. American football, baby. Love it. Look at that. Sneaks in. Boom. Easy. Easy. Easy money right there. Easy. Easy. Come on now. What's up, you guys? What's up? What's up? Been going for almost 2 hours. I'll probably go for 2 hours. And once this game ends, I'll probably exit. Woo! I reckon. Boy, I reckon that Shavkat and JDM should just be what they be, bro. Just be what they be, man. Ooh, mami tuta. Ooh. Let me see it. See the chat here. Bro, Dagestan versus Georgia 2.0 very soon. First Marab versus Umar. Soon Islam versus Ilya. But I can't imagine Ilya at 170 for me. His only fight at 170 would be with Islam. Imagine Ilya versus Prates or Morales. Right? Yeah, that actually would be so funny. Like, you know what it would be? It would be like a clown show. I feel like Morales and Prates would just like pick up Islam by like the head, like the claw machine, and just like move him wherever they wanted to in the octagon. Like, all right, bro, come here. You know what I mean? They would just be like, "Oh, where's your mom? Are you okay? Are you lost, little boy? Are you lost?" It's so funny. That would be so good, though. I need Islam, Ilya, White House card, 170, welterweight title. Ilya retires after that. Because Ilya always said he did not want to, like, fight for too much longer. He always wanted to, like, retire, like, early. So that'd be good for him. He gets this fight and then the next fight. He's supposed to fight in January, right? Haven't heard shit of that. So, Saryukian fights Dan Hooker. In like what? A couple days. In a week, right? Fights him next week, Saturday. So that'd be fun. You know what I mean? I mean domination by Jack there. No, what do you call it? Um, by Islam. I mean, just fucking so dominant. And the keys to the game plan for Jack, the main one was just takedown defense, right? Just have the takedown defense. Um, and he didn't do that, so it sucks that he just did not. He could not. That motherfucker could not stop a single takedown at all. So that sucks. Um, Bro, that Conor rant of Ilya would get true if he faces Prates or Morales at 170. I think for Ilya, only Islam at 170. Yes, I agree. There's no way he fights like Prates and stuff. Mate, you're tiny. You're bloody tiny, mate. What was the Conor rant? I guess he like called him small or something. Probably is what you're talking about. Probably didn't hear the Conor rant. The Giants are winning right now. MVP versus Morales. No. No! Morales is trying to actually win a title. Unfortunately. MVP is not even going to be close to a title shot. Respectfully, Aditi Sharma. I called you a deity. No, that's not your name. Aditya. Aditya. Aditya Sharma. Oh man, holy shit. Just watch it right now, man. What should I look up? Should I just look up Conor rant Ilya? Is it on like Twitter or something? Conor McGregor rants Ilya. McGregor goes off on Ilya Taporia. He called him like a short Artem Lovov. Conor McGregor on Ilya Taporia. I looked up this one. Conor McGregor goes off on Ilya Taporia. Maybe it's that one. So go to YouTube here. Let's go over here. Conor McGregor on Ilya Taporia. Rant. Conor McGregor says he will cave in Ilya Taporia. So funny. Is it the rant where he's where he's drunk on a live stream? Is it that one? Is it the one where he's pissed out drunk? I'll slap the little pea head off him now. Slap the little pea head off him. Bro, just watch it right now. There's a video. I'm trying to find it. I think it's this one.
That there for me to answer that? Yes. That one there? How do you think you would beat Ilya Abturo? Top Turo?
Illy top 2-row. I'll grab him by the chest and slap his nose off. So funny. Yeah. This one. How do you beat Ilya Abturo top 2-row? Top 2. Oh, wow, I know about that. I just never see the video. Oh my god. grab him by the scruff of the neck. Beep 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 beep. Oh man, that's good, dude. That was when Connor was just absolutely pissed out of his mind, right? He was fucking so wasted. He was that's when that was Connor before he met Jesus. That was Connor. God bless him. God bless that man. Wow. Prates Morales would do that at 170. Oh, 100%. Prates would be like, brother, come here. They would like look at him like he's like a little like plushie, and they would like try to squeeze like the middle of his chest right here to be like, oh, do you have like a when you click in, you say something cool? You don't know. I'm going to take your head off. You know, treat him like a little toy toy, like a dog treat. So funny. Such a funny thing to think about. Because he's like 5'5". He's so small. Then go and then Protest and thing, they have such long arms. Long arms too. They have like 78, 79 inches of reach, both of them. They're bugging. Like they're fucking fantastic. They're so good. They're gonna be like, because they're not like super tall to where it warrants that kind of length and reach. So that's pretty good for them. Up, 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 up. Ilya once said, "When I see myself below my waist, I'm more effort." Okay. Yo, Ilya is bugging, right? Yo, Ilya Taporia, man. That guy be bugging. He be bugging. He's bugging, yo. It's so funny. These fighters, I will say, they're so outrageous. Like with the shit that they say sometimes, it's so outrageous, right? Like it's just so outrageous the things that they say. Like they don't think before they say anything, bro. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. I have mad tissue in my pocket. Let me take it up. Let me blow my nose real quick. Hold on, chat. Woo! Woo! All right, I'm good. Ilya gets very annoying when he copies McGregor, like a Simu version of McGregor. Wow, what a catch by Watson. Wow, Packers just retook that lead. Wow. Yes, I agree. He does get a little annoying. But we need that, man. We need that. In the game, man, there's not enough personality. And if it is personality, it's fucking dull and boring personality. Like we need that. I don't mind Ilya trying to be like McGregor, because trying to be like McGregor means you're trying to like be like funny and like witty and have something other than, yeah, we're going to see Saturday night. Yeah, I've been training real hard and we're going to find out Saturday night. Like it's boring. So the fact that Ilya actually speaks is good. I don't mind it. Shout out to you, Hawk. I appreciate you being in chat, talking in chat. Appreciate it. We need Ilya, Islam, Marab, McGregor, and also Money Moicano, Patty. Huh? I don't understand what the comment is. I'm uh, I'm a little dumb, I guess. Moicano and Patty, brother. Hold on. Watch your mouth, brother. Brother. Is money fucking Moicano, brother? Moicano need money. Mate, shut the fuck up. You stupid. You weasel of a thing. Shut up, mate. Talking. What? Ilya, you're shorter than me wife, mate. Money Moicano's just hilarious. He is. So funny. And I love that he just like just goes on rant about stuff. It's actually really funny. Literally, he'll start ranting about like capitalist ventures and how communism is starting to soil the country and all those funny things. Like he'll just start chatting about that, right? So funny. That's why he's so popular. Because also he loves to fight. Puts on a good show almost every time. I cut myself, And yeah, he just puts on a good show. Yeah. So I enjoy it. Bro, who's the greatest shit talker? Chael, Connor, Patty, Moicano. Nah, Patty, and Moicano. No, no, not even close. Not even close as a shit talker. You know, I think is a underrated shit talker. Maybe it's just me, but like, I feel like Max Holloway. I feel like whenever I hear him like in like those press conferences, he always has like, he's always trying to like at least get that energy out of shit talk. But in terms of like who's the greatest shit talker, is Chael Sonnen. Chael Sonnen all the way. Like, there's nobody better. Nobody better than him. Nobody better. Here we go, Giants. 4 minutes, down by 7. Winston looking, throws the ball to Wandale Robinson. I can't let you get close. Vanderlei, you have to stop. No, why now? Why now? What now? What now? What now? What now? Vanderlei, you have to stop. No, what now? Fucking amateur. Just calls him an amateur on the way to the ground. It's so funny. Yo, shout out to Chael, man. He was truly a unicorn, one of a kind. I truly enjoy watching Chael Sonnen. Garble, 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 Mr. Sonnen. I can't let you get close. Fucking amateur. Right? Like, this is so good. Garble, 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 Mr. Sonnen. You see, now if you wanted to get something coherent from Vanderlei, just talk to my shoe lady. Just talk to my shoe. Oh, man. Woo. Been going for, I think, 2 hours now. Okay, let's see. Bro, stay in your basement. What an idiot. Lost all 5 rounds. I'm not in a basement. Hold on. You ready for this? Not in a basement. Literally just my take. Crazy. Have you seen Chael send a compilation of wrong pronunciation? I have not. I've seen compilations of like Chael Sonnen just like being funny as shit, though. Garble, 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 Mr. Sonnen. Yo, you know what I hate is when you like I put out I thought JDM Alex Pura Islam hold on. I slam Makayev. Jagdila Matahuna. You know, something like that, right? You know what I hate is when I made a prediction video for how I thought the fight would go. I thought JDM would win. Right? I thought JDM would win 3-2 on scorecards in a 5-round fight. And then he didn't, right? He gets fucking destroyed. Not destroyed, but like dominated. Clearly lost all 5 rounds, right? People go back. Yuri Prokayev. Yuri Pacheka. Prokoyo. Son, I go back and I get you get comments on the video that like the prediction video after the event has ended. And then people were like, stupid. How you're a loser. What an idiot. It's like, bro, like that was what I thought before the fight. Literally just my take. Marab Dvalashvili. Marab Dvalashvili. Marab Dasili. But yo, people just be rude in like comments, man. Bro, stay in your basement. What an idiot. Lost all 5 rounds. JDM. There you go. But I still give them likes on the comments. I still like the comments. So, because why wouldn't I? Right? Like you know, you're commenting on it. It's pretty sweet. I'll always appreciate the comments. You know, I'll always appreciate it. Have you seen Rampage Jackson pronounce Habib's full name? There's a video of him with another content creator. Check it out. It's there. All right. I'll give it a look. I'll give it a look. See. I'm sure he probably just said Habib, and then like probably some obscene way of saying Nurmagomedov. Probably just an obscene way of saying it. Like said something like probably said like a curse word or like a slur or something. Probably. Nerhu? Nahu? You know what I mean? Like something like that. Here we go. Bro, just see. I'll give it a look. I'll give it a look. I'm looking at some other things right now. Take that fucking sad look off your face. Yo, the coach for JDM, he goes, take that fucking sad look off your face. That's right. That's crazy. All right, here we go. Let me look up this Rampage Habib. Saying Habib's name. Let's see this. Pelele. Yeah, so funny. Yeah, I just saw it. So funny. Habib N-word runoff. Not even close. And the Giants just lost the game. All right, well, game's over. That's fun. That's so much fun. I love it when the Giants lose. I love it so much. Let's watch the fucking Tampa Bay game. This is actually fun. Just let them score, right? Watching the Bills and Bucks game right now. All right, so the Giants lost. Well, that sucks. Okay, bro, lights out. I'm going. All right, man. Oh yeah, you're in South Africa, right? Right? No, that's Wade G. Wade G. I'm getting Hawk and Wade G mixed up. All right, Hawk, you be easy, man. You take care, my brother. Thank you for being in the chat, man. Appreciate you. I'm probably gonna go as well. Let me see. Let me see something. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go as well. Giants lost, so that sucks. So, but thank you, man. Thank you, Hawk G. Appreciate you, bro. Lights out, man. Appreciate you. All right, here we go. I'm out of here, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for stopping by so much. The Giants pretty much lost the game, so that's always fun. So that's great. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for being in the stream. And